Well, good morning one more time, and it's good to be here with you. Although this is just on video, wish I was there with you guys, but I'm sure you're enjoying your time with the Lord and with one another. I'm sure it's great that you have Rob and Sonia with you. I'm glad you're taking care of them because they love you guys, and I'm sure they have a lot to share, during their stay there. But today I want to read from the book of Daniel in chapter 1, verses 3 to 5, where it says, "Then the king ordered Aspenaz, chief of his court officials, to bring into the king's service some of the Israelites from the royal family and the nobility, young men without any physical defect, handsome, showing aptitude for every kind of learning, well informed, quick to understand, and qualified to serve in the king's palace. He was to teach them the language and literature of the Babylonians. The king assigned them a daily amount of food and wine from the king's table, and they were to be trained for 3 years, and after that they were to enter into the king's service." But in verse 8 it says, "But Daniel resolved not to defile himself with the royal food and wine, and he asked the chief official for permission not to defile himself this way." Daniel is such an inspiration because he lived at a time when the Israelites were not in control. They were held captive. They were prisoners. There was another nation that was ruling over the people of God. Yet in spite of that, it didn't put him down. He lived life to the fullest. He lived fearlessly. And the reason why he did this is because it tells us even though the king wanted his advisors, the young men surrounding him, to eat a certain diet, live a certain kind of lifestyle, it shows us in Daniel 1 verse 8 that Daniel did not compromise. What was important to him was that he pleased God in every aspect of his life. Worship to God to Daniel was not confined to a Sunday morning worship service. It was not even confined to the few hours he would spend every day in prayer. He lived it every day, 24/7. And one thing that Daniel did was he made sure that whatever he ate, whatever he did it all for the glory of God. Let me read also from 2 Peter chapter 1 verses 5 to 9, where it says, "For this very reason, make every effort to add to your faith goodness, and to goodness knowledge, and to knowledge self-control, and to self-control perseverance, and to perseverance godliness, and to godliness mutual affection, and to mutual affection love. For if you possess these qualities in increasing measure, they will keep you from being ineffective and unproductive in your knowledge of our Lord Jesus Christ." Peter echoes the heart of Daniel when he says faith is not enough. It needs to produce goodness. And then goodness is not enough. It needs to produce knowledge. In other words, we should never be content and satisfied with who we are at the moment until we are more and more like Christ. When that is the focus and the goal of your life, it doesn't matter what's holding you captive. You will live fearlessly and honor God and live life abundantly by not compromising who you are, but by building your faith until good is better and better is best. God bless you.